So some of you might think that I've always been like this. I've always been the way that I am, studying all the time and always grinding and always like, what's the next subject for me to study and stuff. But I'm sorry to, break this whole image that you have on me. But the truth is, I was not like this. I really was not. And I really wish that I was like that earlier? No, because it wouldn't really change the thing, to be honest. But yeah, I was not like this. I was lazy as a child. I'll say like 9, 10. I was extremely lazy in the sense of well, I was never lazy. As I'm thinking about it, I was never lazy. I was really curious. But when it came to school wise, I was raised in a really competitive environment, and back then I did not felt like I fit at all. I really did not fit in this environment. That's what I thought. But I did not know that I was a slow learner, if there is such thing as a slow learner. But the thing that I mean by that is actually I'm one of those people that actually need to, be exposed to what I have to learn multiple times to actually get it, or go out of my way to learn the things that I have to learn multiple ways, or just dive deep into it. And in my environment, that was not something that was allowed, because there's like so many things that were happening, like so many subjects that you have to study in there, and there was like always the next quiz, and there's like never really a time for you to actually sit down and learn about this specific thing. And even if I had the time to actually do so, there was not the resources that I actually needed and that I do have now that allow me, to, I'll say, excel in some stuff, or just do great than the average person. Not talking that about somebody when I say the average, but I'll say somebody with less, less skills as me. But right now things kind of like turn around because I have the internet, so I know how to access the internet, and I know where to find what it is I want to find, which is not something that I knew back then. I'll say when I was 12, 13, I did have access to internet back in Haiti. But the thing is, I did have a phone. I think I had a phone at like 14 or something, 15 or something. But it was different because I was not using the phone to learn. I was not using my phone to actually do any educational thing. The only thing that I was using my phone for is to talk to my friends and like chat on group chat, well, which is pretty much what I think all teenagers are doing with their phone. But it's different when you know what to look for and where to look for them. So I went from lazy, well, not really lazy, to being extremely curious about my future and what I want to do in life. And as soon as I find out, or I thought that I had an idea of what I really wanted to do, so I started diving deep on it. Because if you guys ain't know, I used to think that I wanted to be a computer scientist, even if I extremely love biology, and everybody could tell that I would have been a doctor, or that I have well, I'm not gonna say that I have what it needs to be a doctor, but I'll say I'm extremely interested into medicine, and medicine is something that I will 9 times out of 10 more likely do instead of computer scientist. But some way, somehow, out of the blue, so I was interested into computer science, because not really out of the blue, because I did have a friend that actually introduced me to everything, and we were really interested into it, because one, nobody was doing it. Two, it was really cool, having a tablet and coding website and stuff. Yes, I started coding on the tablet, baby, learning HTML, CSS, and all that. And then I used one of my dad's old laptop. It was a Dell 90 something to learn JavaScript and stuff before they it was before they buy me my own laptop. And then started diving into computer science, and that's how I learned multiple languages. I went to different hackathons and did multiple projects, and that's from where I've got all the certifications that I have on this wall. Mostly computer science related, but at the end of this semester, I know they're gonna be mostly biology related, because I have multiple classes listed that I'm gonna be taking and learning for this semester. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really happy for Monday. But yeah, so it's just something or change that happened over time, and I'm really glad that it did happen. And I'm really grateful for what happened before the change, you know, because I had the opportunity to dive into other things, and I had the opportunity to actually see the world outside of being obsessed biology, and had a chance to have a life outside of medicine. Because, you know, right now, even if I do not do computer science, or I'm not a computer scientist, and I'm not thinking about the field the same way that I used to think about it, I still have some skills that I learned that I still use. I can still make a website template if I want to. I still use some of my computer science skills that I learned over time on my virtual reality project, and that's one of the reasons why I got myself a Quest 3, and I'm gonna be doing virtual reality app for this upcoming semester. And that's one of the reasons why I'm heavily interested into IoT, Internet of Things, and that I plan on doing some medical devices and stuff like that. So even if it's not, you know, exactly the way that I thought about it back then, but there's like some skills that I still transferred, and that help, which altogether helped me to be what I am right now. And there's something that I'm immensely grateful for, because, you know, it was hard work. It was hard work. It was me being in the room at the right time, and me being in the room when I was needed, and I just took the opportunity, and that was pretty much it. I'm gonna cut this thing right now because I'm not trying to make anything long, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Bye.